Every day is another reminder of how the mainstream media is pretty much shit. And it's also a reminder of how biased everything is towards a man. In the sense of, a man can be just marginalized, delegitimized, and ignored on a regular, everyday basis, and nobody bats an eye. But if a woman is slightly inconvenienced, everyone loses their mind. You may have recalled weeks ago the controversial YouTube channel that got taken down because the dude posted a video of him hog-tying a feminist and feeding her to an alligator in Red Dead Redemption 2. You even see mainstream journalism talk as if the dude created Red Dead Redemption 2 himself to do these things. It shows how much research they do, but I can't really throw stones. My research levels have been in an all-time low recently. But point being, because he did something to a feminist NPC character in a video game, caused so much outrage that YouTube had to do something and articles were written. And it makes you sit there and wonder, what the fuck is wrong with the world right now? Like, these first world problems are ridiculous. He also did a video where he took a black man who was hogtied and gave him to the KKK. Nobody wrote any articles about that, probably because it was a man. And on top of that, a black one. Black Lives Matter my ass. So this opinion piece, which I believe is written by an Australian website, you know how Australia feels about video games. They went out of their way to stop Grand Theft Auto 5 from being sold in some retail stores because you could kill a hooker after you had sex with her and get back your money. My God, these Philistines. So it says Red Dead Redemption 2 shows gaming's problem with violence towards women. I don't know what the fuck this person thinks. Oh my God, it took two people to write this fucking article, dude. Jessamy Hendrickson and Marika Gargisberg. Who cares if I read it wrong? I don't give a shit. And I'm pretty sure I'll be in trouble because not reading this woman's name right is probably a hate crime in today's gay world.
Excuse me, your blackness. Stuck up latent homosexual.
The title already shows gaming's problem with violence towards women. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but have you ever noticed in most games there is no violence towards women? I mean, perfect example, Mad Max by Warner Brothers. You kill so many dudes in so many violent ways. I've literally strapped an explosive to a man's chest and blew him to bits. While pretending I had an Australian accent. Welcome to the Thunderdome, mate. Oh boy, that was way bad. Point being, I could kill men by the droves in the most violent fashions. But the only female characters in the game was this mother and daughter that he's trying to save. And they get killed, but it happens in a cutscene and you don't really see anything happen to them. Meanwhile, as soon as the game starts, you're throwing a chainsaw into a dude's skull in the opening fucking credits. Somehow he survives, it's stupid. But point being, usually there is no violence towards women unless it's like a fighting game or a Rockstar game. That's it. Oh wait, Skyrim. But then again, nobody really thinks about killing Lydia by Fus Rodaing her off a mountain. Fus Roda! It's common practice in the world of gaming for serious video game players to upload videos of their gaming experience. YouTube usually for purposes of providing tips and other gamers' walkthroughs and highlights. Last month, the YouTuber Channel Shirako uploaded a video of a portion of recently released Red Dead Redemption 2. The video depicted an avatar, the figure representing the player in the game, physically assaulting a female character until she was unconscious. The video was titled, Beating Up Annoying Feminists. Within days, the video had received more than 1 million views, while some viewers remarked that they planned to replicate the behavior in the video. Others commented, and I quote, "The only good feminist is a dead feminist. Giving women the right to vote was a mistake." If anything, this guy was memeing hard as fuck because he knew someone would pick up on it. My God, it's so easy to be a troll nowadays that there's not even an art form to it. Back when I was young, trolling was so intricate that it was like the butterfly effect. The way people, girls would troll you in school. This didn't happen to me. So shut up. They would troll you into thinking they liked you, go out with you and stuff. Everybody say you're a cute couple. You're like, oh my God, Stacy thinks I'm great. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so lucky. I won't be jerking off into napkins anymore. And then, the school dance comes up And Stacy makes a fool of you in front of everyone. Everybody laughs. They laugh so hard. Then she says that your penis rubbed up against her leg by a mistake and it was so small she thought it was a nub. Everyone laughs. They laugh so hard. And then her real boyfriend and his friends beat the ever-loving stuffing out of you. Then you go home and your mother yells at you about getting your pants dirty. That was trolling when I was young. Now trolling is you write something bad about a feminist and news articles pick up on it. My God, it's so easy. Descriptions of violence against women following the much hyped anticipated Red Dead Redemption 2, the sequel to the video game Red Dead Redemption, was released in Australia on October 26 across the board. Reactions have been glowing with players posting fantastic reviews. But video games and their developers have often been criticized for portrayals of violence towards women. And Red Dead Redemption 2 is no exception. Wow, one game where you can actually kill a woman. Mother of God, the whole industry is full of sexist, misogynist rapists.
You a bitch ass nigga.
Hey.
Oh my God, this site is so shit, right? I just looked over in the corner on the right-hand side, and there's that director that supposedly fingered a whole bunch of chicks in Hollywood in the casting couch. So yeah. And it says toxic masculinity is failing us all. But what makes a good man? Oh, I'll tell you what makes a good man, honey. The guy you don't want to fuck. There's a good man. The guy that you don't get hot for, you don't get wet for, and you have no interest in. The guy that fucking helps you through all of your problems, listens to your bullshit, and you say things like, oh, he's my best friend. Oh, he's like a brother to me. There's the guy you should be fucking. There's your good man. But you keep picking the guy who takes a mugshot in a goddamn police precinct, and then every chick sees him and goes, oh my God, he's so hot, I'd let him rape me. That's your problem. Good Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Externally blaming. The day chicks start going, all men aren't trash, just the men I like to fuck are bad, then my head might explode and the world would end because time would collapse in on itself. Gundam, please return to the story. The game is set in the US Wild West and gives players the ability to take control and act out violence towards other game characters. This includes physically assaulting and killing the female character, a suffragette, who symbolizes the early feminist movement advocating for women's rights to vote, or women's voting rights, forgive me. I'm becoming the essence of these women. It's a video game. Who gives a shit? You know? Who gives? What's next? Am I gonna have to hear about like stories from feminists? Men dream about having sex with dozens of women in their sleep and spreading imaginary sleep STDs, the epidemic no one talks about. Here was Stacy Quibbles. Fucking stupid shit, really. So they killed some suffragettes in a game. And on top of that, you could respect a suffragette. They're at least fighting for something. Modern day feminists, you don't know what the fuck they're fighting for. Other than the right to look like men, that's all I'm really picking up on. With this non-binary shit. I'm not either gender. Well, you can get the hell out of my face. I don't have time for this shit. My puppy is dead. My tolerance is at an all-time low. When gamers upload videos of their gaming experience, the videos regularly depict inappropriate and socially unacceptable behaviors that might include beating up sex workers or assaulting other female game characters. Does this bitch only think the world revolves around women? Not one thing is she said the stuff that happens to men in this game. You kill more men than women. The whole point of the game's progression revolves around killing men. Beating up a suffragette is optional. You know, like Jesus Christ. And it's a video game. So what? What the fuck is this? Like, what is with these people that exist now, where even the thought of someone doing something illegal in a video game causes for this sense of dread and horror? How do you live through your day? Like, I could picture them making, breakfast.
Get the goddamn pinky down. All right, make your fingers like iron, all right? Yeah, and stop trembling. Hold the knife boldly and with strength.
I pierced the toes.
So what?
Following media coverage of Shirako's channel, video being pulled and reinstated by YouTube, the channel uploads further videos, titles including Dropping Feminists to Hell and Killing the Devil, and Annoying Feminist Fed to Alligator. I'm sorry. With a title like Dropping Feminist to Hell and Killing the Devil. Isn't that fucking funny? Is that not? It's probably because like I'm thinking of that old rap song. 24 Hours to Live by Mace, the Locks, and also the shit. And one of the black guys go, if I had 24 hours to live, I'd probably die in the 5th, running the police station, squeezing the inf. I've been waiting to get to hell and bust down Satan. I don't know. It's funny to me. It's the first thing I thought. I just started thinking rap. Oh, God. This woman is mortified. She's like, oh, my God, these titles. Dropping a feminist into hell and killing the devil. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm going to be sick. Oh, Jesus Christ. I fucking miss the 80s. I feel bad for you little fuckers growing up now, man. In the 80s, the only thing chicks really worried about was how good their teased hair looked. Oh, man. And those little skirts they used to wear with the holes up the side and the heels. And they like musicians. Oh, my God. Life used to be fun. You meet a chick and have fun. She didn't sit there and tell you, let me talk to you about my feminist agenda. Oh, God. Oh. Can't wait for those robot women to happen. These dudes are right on the internet. Don't worry, Gundam. One day there'll be robot women. You got me. Sign me up. I'm going to clone Chuchi in the future, and I'm going to buy a robot wife. Fuck this. It's part of the culture. Such open hostility towards women may be surprising to those who aren't familiar with gaming culture, but such videos and behaviors are quite common. In fact, Rockstar Games has been criticized in the past for blatant sexism and stereotypical portrayals of female characters in games. Here's one lady. Go fuck yourself. You don't date women, so you don't know what the hell's out there. Sometimes Rockstar hits the nail on the head. The thing that's scary about GTA 5 is how much it does encompass LA. Even the radio stations you listen to. I'm just sitting there like, this is a perfect parody of what Howard Stern has become. And then you hear the like token black female character talking about hating herself. It's just like, oh my God, this shit hits the nail on the head. If I had $1 for every girl I've ever known that wanted to be famous, idolize, and worship, but do jack shit for it, I wouldn't be making these videos. Women are often depicted as being weak, submissive, and vulnerable to violence from male characters. Every chick that I've known that has dated a piece of shit, which is a lot of them, because they felt I wasn't right for them, but then they end up in some relationship where a guy smacks them around. I can't say I have much sympathy. It's kind of like you're sitting there going, listen, I'm going to help you get off drugs. Let's go to the rehab center. And then the girl goes, no, I think I'm going to just try heroin one more time. I mean, I OD'd like 5 minutes ago and you somehow saved me from dying, but I really feel that one more hit is good. Hell, my ex wasn't afraid of me. You should have heard the things she said to me. But the guy she's with now, I bet you she's afraid of. Some portrayals can shape gamers' views of stereotypical gender norms and foster negative attitudes towards victims of violence. Gender norms? So I guess, I'm not even going to touch on that multi-gender thing. Oh my God. Gender norms. And let me go take myself out to the Serengeti. I got to go educate some lions about their gender norms and how they're wrong. Oh my God. Recent research has shown an association between playing violent video games and decreased empathy towards female victims of violence. You know, I dated a girl once. I really liked her a lot. I thought I could have spent my life with her. This is years ago. Yeah, let's just say she dumped me. I know, surprise, surprise. And then she dated a guy who smacked her around. So, yeah, I don't know. For me, video games have nothing to do with that. I think most men kind of lose empathy towards that sort of stuff when they get burned by chicks they've dated and put on a pedestal. We've all done it. Don't you sit there and feed me in that red pill shit. You know, where guys sit there and go, oh, you need to be more alpha, Gundam. Fuck off. If you're alpha, you don't need to tell someone else to be alpha and tell people you are alpha. That's the first thing. If I come across a wolf in the fucking forest, he doesn't sit there and go to me, I'm alpha. You know, you just sit there and go, I'm in trouble. But for real, we've all been there. Where like you do your best to take care of this girl and she just does self-destructive shit and it breaks your heart and you just keep hanging in there. And the only thing you end up being is an emotional tampon. But nah, it isn't your life experiences. It's probably video gaming that has made you this way. As in previous Rockstar games, Red Dead Redemption 2 gives players the option to kill female characters that represent women's suffrage without repercussions. So should Rockstar Games be held accountable for fostering negative attitudes? Should game developers consider implementing a gaming block that prevents players from attacking female game character? What the fuck is this?
Oh my God! Stop!
This has to be some of the most asinine shit I've seen. I've been trying to make a joke of this whole thing, but mother of God, this has to be one of the dumbest articles I've ever seen. Oh no, violence against women. You know what I hate about feminists? Modern feminists. I have a lot of respect for previous generation feminists like Camilla Paglia. That woman hits the needle on the head every time. And the reason why she speaks fast is because she probably spends her life trying to talk over loony ass women. Point being, what I hate about feminists is all this sort of equality, but they don't want this sort of repercussions of it. You know, if you want all the same sort of shit as a man, then you're gonna have to live in the world we live in. There's a lot of anger and violence here. I don't think you really want to be a part of it. And if you say you do, then you have to accept that. Mother of God. How could you be a feminist and then sit there, see this game exist, and it goes, oh no, women can be killed in this game? There needs to be a way to block this to prevent players from killing women. What happened to all that equality? You don't even want it in a fantasy setting either? Politics does not belong in video games. I don't care. Politics doesn't belong in video games. It does not belong in porn. And I don't want it in comic books either. You know, I just want to kind of enjoy myself and escape reality. God forbid you kill a female character in a video game and get away with it. Horror of horrors. What about all those male characters you killed? Don't worry about them. They're just men. They're toxic males. Every woman is a special, fragile snowflake, even in a video game. What is this? It's just, once again, it shows you the mindset of a feminist. Male characters dying in a game to further the story and plot. Nobody cares. One random character that's a female that is not integral to the game's story gets hurt, and something needs to be done. Good God. This is why Prince is dead. These are serious questions worthy of reflection considering the extensive history of game developers creating games that allow for violence against female characters, particularly when the character is a suffragette, a symbol of women's fight for equality. Oh, please, bitch, you weren't thinking about the suffragettes yourself till this happened. We all forgot about the suffragettes. Don't lie. Anyone who sits there and goes, oh, this is horrible, was not thinking about the suffragettes before Red Dead Redemption came out and this video happened. Nobody. The only suffragette most of us remember is when fucking David Bowie was singing about Suffragette City. Backlash against Me Too. Oh God, now we're going further into political bullshit. I thought it was about the game. Women and men around the globe are rallying to bring attention to violence against women and girls. The current Me Too movement has provided a space for personal stories to be shared and heard, but there seems to be a resistance to this form of social activism from a select group of men. I remember the Me Too movement was going on, and Terry Crews hopped on that shit. Oh my God, but little respect I have for him flew out the goddamn window. Terry Crews was on the Me Too movement talking about like a producer of some TV show touched his penis, and then he ran out and got a restraining order on the guy and tried to sue him. Like, this shit happened years ago, and now you jumping on this movie. I said, you fucking burnt out motherfucker, you talentless gimp. The only acting you know is to constantly play some stereotypical black character, hanging on to your 15 minutes of fame by jumping on whatever fucking movement you can. Oh, I love gaming. I love video games. Yeah, me and Jay's 2 cents. Woo! Ooh, I'm the Spice Man. Whatever the fuck he does. Snap it to a Slim Jim. You know, rubbing himself down with Old Spice. Go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. It's like a totally different tangent. How long is this article? I'm kind of sick of it, to be honest. I will change this intended rape culture. Oh my God. Every time you turn around, some feminist goes, 1 out of every 4 women in America is raped. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm surrounded by women in my neighborhood, and I don't hear any woman screaming she's being raped at all. Like, if it was happening that much, rape wouldn't stop. Rape would be going on all the time. Among the tweets, researchers observed an expression of sexist attitudes, a hostile resistance to change, and a desire to maintain current gender power structures. I don't mind change, as long as it isn't in my goddamn face every 5 seconds, you know? Every 5 fucking seconds, you have to be told something's good and it's changing. And then you're told you're part of a problem. Meanwhile, you just woke up and brushed your teeth, and apparently that's all part of toxic masculinity. You know what makes toxic masculinity? Being fucking marginalized. and underappreciated. Men dying in a video game, nobody writes a goddamn article. Let's talk about the gross murdering of thousands of male NPCs a minute. No, nobody gives a shit. You sit there, you do the best you can for everyone around you, even women you know are fucking up their lives, and you do the best you can to pull them out of that stupid mire before it gets worse. And instead of them ever thanking you or even listening to you, they keep going into the bad direction till they fuck themselves so hard that you literally have to go out of your way to save someone from themselves. And you know what your payment is at the end of the day? A cat doing something stupid. What are you doing? Basically, the closing statement is this. I'm sorry, I went off on too many tangents. Red Dead Redemption 2 is therefore not just a game.
Because it's all real shit. And it's not an act. It's all reality.
Well, shit. It's a reflection of an outdated sexist behaviors and attitudes that need to change. I wonder, do they harbor these sort of opinions about, like, classic movies? Now's the time to start important dialogue about why there are some individuals who feel the need to depict such violence towards women, and why others accept these acts of violence towards women as normal. It's a fucking video game. It's a video game. They are trying to present this as some sort of greater cause or issue than it actually is. And there's no point in even looking up statistics and studies, because the sad thing I found is they all contradict one another. But I'm pretty sure the max majority of people that play video games don't go outside and then rape a woman at random or kill them and somehow get away with it. Most people who play games are doing it to kill time. And most people who write shit on the internet like the only good feminist is a dead one is being a troll. For these to be such educated women, they don't even seem to understand the subtle nuance of people just saying shit like this to get the attention of people like them. To basically fuck with them because they know they can. They can get under your skin with a simple comment on a YouTube video, and then you turn around and write a whole thesis on a non-issue. There are such greater problems going on in the world and the government as a whole, not only in America but Australia. And instead of those things being tackled or having something done about it, we focus on these mindless, minute issues that center on an entertainment medium that will be forgotten as soon as the next big game comes out. It's startling to even think that there are such people like this that have degrees in anything. If such a simple fact, such a simple nuance is lost upon them, it leaves me to muse my place in the world. Is there any true point in my existence as I feel I'm wasted here? It's probably why aliens don't come to Earth. They sit there and go,
Meepsrp, the humans are fighting over another video game. Oof, such stupid humans. Let us move to a better galaxy.
oh my God. Anonymity has been found to be the influencing factor when it comes to negative online behaviors. It allows individuals to freely exhibit inappropriate and socially unacceptable attitudes towards women. And the power to openly encourage such behaviors anonymously via YouTube comments means people can share their hatred towards women and the feminist movements without offline repercussions. How is it hatred towards women? Oh God, he killed a video game character. That means he hates all women. He hates his mother. This guy liked to his mother. That's what the video game has told us. And the feminist movement seems like it has no direction other than blaming men. You know what's sad? How men are treated and nobody gives a shit. And the second a guy says something like that, he's immediately labeled as sexist and he's blind to his privilege. The privilege of working your ass off for the people in your life, for the women in your life, and not even really being appreciated. And one day, you fucking die.
Women's advocacy groups tend to exaggerate the plight of Venus and ignore the troubles of Mars. And as I've tried to show in earlier segments of this series, most of the standard feminist injustice statistics are exaggerated or just plain wrong. It's not true that women are being cheated out of 23% of their salaries, or that 1 in 5 will be victims of sexual assault. And it's also the case that in many critical domains, women are faring far better than men. There may be a few women, but the lethal professions are largely a male preserve. And as my favorite dissident feminist, Camille Paglia, has noted, quote, "It is overwhelmingly men who do the dirty, dangerous work of building roads, pouring concrete, laying bricks, tarring roofs, hanging electric wires, excavating natural gas and sewage lines, cutting and clearing trees, and bulldozing. Well, is it any surprise that the Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that every year about 5,000 Americans die in workplace accidents, 92% of them men. Now, whenever distressed gender warriors draw up lists of male advantages, they almost always mention men's freedom from fear of being attacked. Now, it's true that women are much more likely to be victims of rape and sexual assault, but men are more likely to be victims of violent crime as a whole. And consider campus crime. It's actually men who need safe spaces more than women, because according to the Bureau of Justice Statistics, men are twice as likely to be victims of violent crime on campus. Look at the overall murder rate in our society. There were approximately 12,000 murder victims in 2013. 78% were men. And even on the internet, men face as much or more bullying than women. According to the Pew Research Center, more women than men are sexually harassed, but men are the primary targets of threats. And here are some more facts that challenge the male privilege mantra. Suicide, 78% male. Incarceration, 93% of federal inmates are male. And even when men and women commit the same crime and have similar criminal histories, men receive 63% longer prison sentences on average. Homelessness, it's estimated that about 60% of homeless individuals are male. Combat, 85% of active duty soldiers are men. And though there are many women serving in the armed services, fewer than 8% profess a desire to engage in combat. If you visit a veterans hospital or a rehabilitation center, male privilege is not the first idea that will come to your mind. And now for the mother of all gender gaps, life expectancy. Women's average life expectancy is nearly 5 years longer than men's. Men have to be the only oppressor class in history who are less educated, more victimized, and have shorter lives than those they oppress. They must be the only oppressor class who have claimed society's gritty, dangerous jobs as their exclusive preserve. Well, the factual feminist verdict: modern life is a complicated mix of burdens and benefits for each sex. Men and women enjoy distinctive advantages and face distinctive challenges. So if men have to check their privilege, then so do women.
Blaming all of society's woes on men in video games. And what would happen if, these games stopped being made? I'm pretty sure the complaints wouldn't stop. You don't have to rate, comment, subscribe this, because it wasn't terribly funny. It's actually an eye-opening peek into how stupid the world is, and somehow you and I are just caught up in it. Till we're lucky enough to drop dead. Then you're free, hopefully. Shit, I might become I don't want to be a Muslim. You die and get 70 virgins. Who wants 70 virgins? I want some well-experienced whores. If I gotta go, I want some nice looking, like some porn stars on the other side when I die. I want a girl who knows what she's doing. And if I get 70 of them, I'll take it. That's it. I'm making a new religion. You stay tuned for that. Rate, comment, subscribe, so choose if not to hell fit, because you know me. I can't ask anyone to give more of a shit than me in the age of apathy when you see crap like this all the time. It really just kills your, These behaviors paint a dark picture in the current quest for gender equality. What the fuck? That's gender equality. Female characters in the game that are capable of being killed like male characters. It's gender equality, isn't it? If you can catch an ass whooping as quickly as someone else, that's gender equality. It's not gender equality when someone can beat up a guy and rob him and then sit there and see a chick and go, oh, I can't beat and rob her. That's gender equality. Oh my God. Men are victims of assault on a scale so much bigger than... Ugh, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I keep seeing little blurbs and it pulls me back in.
People today have attention spans that can only be measured in nanoseconds.